And today I'm going to be like offering some tools around wellness and like mental well-being. I don't know if anyone saw the video that me, Ahmed, and Adiam made around well-being. I'm on YouTube now, which is strange. But yeah, so just to like get everyone together in the room, I just like to do this thing. I call it like a funky check-in. So I just love everyone to go around and say your name and answer the question. If your mood or your vibe was a piece of furniture, what would it be and why?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know that's strange. But I just think it breaks up the questions of like, how's your day? What's going on? Like, gets us thinking a bit more creatively. So I don't mind going first. My name is Lori. And if I feel a bit like a table today, because I feel like I'm going to be holding some stuff. I'm going to be holding some knowledge. I'm going to be holding some people. So yeah, I kind of feel like a table.
Nice.
Should I go next?
Yep, go for it.
My name is Deborah, and if I was to be a piece of furniture, you know them rocking chairs where you're going back and forth? Yeah, that's how I feel mentally. Like 1 minute I'm good, next minute I'm all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay, I guess I'll go next. My name's Adiam, and today I feel like a lamppost. I don't know, just, you know, light.
No keep of light.
Yeah. So I feel like that's the first thing that came to mind.
Nice.
Should I go next?
Go for it.
My name is Ahmed, and today I feel like a chair, you know, just want to chill, relax, sit down.
We got 2 chairs today, but very different chairs.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm seeing it as Mr. iPhone. It's nice.
Okay. It says with ስምህ ማን ነበር? Hello, ሰላም. ስምህ ማን ነበር?
Hi, ሰላም.
ሰላም. ነስረዲን. ሰላም. እንትን እያደረግን ነው ስማችንን። ዛሬ ደግሞ ከቤት ውስጥ ከሚገኙ እቃዎች አንድ ነገር አንተን ላንተ እንደ ስሜትህን ዛሬ የሚያስረዳ ካለ እሱን ማለት ነው። አሁን አንዳንዱ ወንበር እንደ ወንበር ነኝ ዛሬ ያለ፣ እኔ እንደ ላምፖስት እንደ መብራት፣ አንዷ ደግሞ እንደ ጠረጴዛ እና ስምህንና ኤኒቲንግ ከቤት የምታገኘው እቃ ማለት ነው።
So my name is Nasruddin. I'm feeling football.
Nice. Why?
Because I feel to relax. I want to run today. I feel play football.
Yeah, you feel playful. Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who's next?
Haptamu? Wait a more. Is it iPhone number 2?
Yeah, we got 2 iPhones.
I'm Johannes Sisai.
Johannes Sisai, is she?
I think this is, we got in Deborah's screen, we've got 2 of them, I think.
I'm playing PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Okay.
Why PlayStation?
I think it's trying to unmute.
Oh.
Okay. They're playing PlayStation.
I don't know how I feel about this.
And now on the call, let it go on.
I can't hear.
No one doesn't work, Gary.
Ahmed.
Yeah.
I think you want to go headphones.
What's going on? Playing PlayStation.
Okay, maybe if you just let them know that they just need to concentrate on this and yeah.
Okay. ከቻላችሁ ማይካችሁንና ቪዲዮዎቹን ከፍታችሁ ልክ ክላስሩም ውስጥ እንዳለን እንትን ፎከስ ማድረግ አለብን። ለምን ልጅ ለእናንተ ብላ ያመጣችሁ ጊዜ ስለሆነ መጫወት ትችላላችሁ፣ ግን ወይ መግባት ነው ወይ ደግሞ መውጣት። መጫወት ከፈለጋችሁ መውጣት ትችላላችሁ። መግባት የምትችሉ
Okay. Sorry, I will off. Already ጠፍቷል።
እሺ ካሜራህንም ክፈተው። አጠገብን ያለውን ወንድም ደግሞ መግባት ከሚችል ከሆነ ከኛ ጋር ማውራት ይችላል። ዲስፓርት እያደረገ ስለሆነ ፕሊዝ ይቅርታ። እሺ ስምህ ማን ነው?
Ashu.
Ashu. Okay, we have the friend who's next to him as well, Ashu. Okay, Ashu,
Oh.
can you introduce yourself and how you feel today?
My name is Ashu.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you guys.
I'll come back to my computer.
Okay.
ሀብታሙስ ማይክ እየሰራ ነው አሁን? እስኪ ክፈተው ከቻልክ። I don't know if Haptamu's.
Yeah, he texts me saying he end up logging on 2 devices, but he can talk right now. He can talk now, so.
He can?
Yeah, but he's muted.
Yeah, can you try and screenshot and show him or take a photo of where he needs to and message it to him?
Oh,
he's there.
Yeah, we can see you. ግን ድምፅ አይሰማም። ማይክ ልክ ኮርነር ላይ አለች ማይክን እሷን ማብራት ነው ያለብህ። ይሄው አሁን Oh, see, it's on, but it's still not working. Oh.
Is he using earphone? Maybe you should take out the earphone.
Headphone እየተጠቀምክ ነው? I don't know. Maybe he can text.
Okay, yeah, maybe you can put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell him he can chat if he can. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so we got everyone here with the technology, but welcome everyone. As I said, I'm going to be sharing some well-being tools and different exercises today. The first thing I wanted to do is I just wanted to invite everyone to a breathing exercise. So again, breathing is a really good thing for like stress and like helping us calm ourselves down when we're dealing with difficult emotions. So the breathing exercise I'm going to be talking about today is called, I like to call it 3-stage breathing. Hello? Okay. Because you're going to be breathing into your stomach, deep in your stomach, into your chest, and into your upper chest. So if you see what I'm doing now, I'm going to be breathing into my stomach. The stomach gets big, breathing into my chest. I'm breathing into my upper chest, and then breathing out really slowly. So I just want to invite everyone to do that together. Let's all inhale.
Can I just quickly translate that?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So ማተንፈስ ለማተንፈስ አይነት የተለያየ አይነት ማተንፈስ I can't even see them, so I can't. This is really ናዝሪ ገብተዋል and ሀብታሙ ኦኬ ለኛ ተነፍስ ነው እና በቃ ከሆዳችን ውስጥ ማተንፈስ ማለት ነው የምናደርገው Go on, Lori.
So if everyone just wants to inhale together, so into all parts until you can't anymore, and then let out. And you want to try and make your exhale longer than your inhale. So let's go again. Inhale. And one more. That was really nice, guys. I could see everyone like moving a little bit. And I don't know about you, but I always feel a lot calmer. I think it's just the oxygen going into your system. And you can do that in the morning, in bed, lying down, like literally versatile. And it's just really good for if you just need a moment, you know, to like deal with stuff, to wake up, smell the air of the day. It's really nice. So now I'd like us to go into the first exercise I'm going to talk about. And this has a few names called free writing or journaling or stream of consciousness writing. Has anyone ever heard of that before? So what it essentially is, or stream of consciousness, is talking, or it's the idea that our mind is kind of like a river, and our mind's always like flowing, thought to thought, project to work thing. It's always going, going, going. And what can happen is in our mind, in our river, we get these rocks of like thoughts or like things blocking the river that we're not even sure are there because we're just zooming ahead. We're just flowing and constantly thinking about things. When you free write, which is just to write without direction, just letting your mind go wherever it's going to go, you start to trace these thoughts. You start to write down, and you'll actually get to see your thoughts as they come, rather than just being in them all the time. And this can be really helpful to like start to communicate with yourself or start to understand what's going on with you a lot better. Do you want to translate, Adiam?
ለመጀመሪያ የምናደርገው ኤክሰርሳይዝ በነፃ ሁነህ መጻፍ ማለት ነው እና አንዳንዱ ሰው ጆርናሊንግ ይሉታል፣ አንዳንድ ሰው ስትሪም ኦፍ ኮንሽስነስ ይሉታል፣ አንዳንድ ሰው ደግሞ ፍሪ ራይቲንግ ማለት ነፃ ሁነህ መጻፍ ማለት ነው እና የያዘችው ወይ የተጠቀመችው ምሳሌ ልክ እንደ የሚፈስ ውሃ እየሄደ ከሆነ አንዳንዴ what was your metaphor with the river? So you got the river,
like a river with our thoughts. Our thoughts are a flowing river. We can get blockages or rocks in the river.
That's the bit, I wanted to remember. እና አንዳንዴ የሆነ like አሁን ድንጋይ ወይ ምናምን ሊያቆመው ይችላል። ልክ እንደ ጭንቅላታችን እያሰብን የሆነ ነገር መጥፎ ነገር ካጋጠመን ወይ ደግሞ መጥፎ ስሜት ካጋጠመን ሊያቆመን ስለሚችል እንደዚህ ሆነ ነፃ ሆነ ስትጽፍ ውስጥህን ያለውን ነገር ያወጣልህና ራስህን እያነበብክ ራስህን ማመሳሰል ትችላለህ ማለት ነው ያለችው።
Lovely, thank you. So what I'm going to invite us all to do right now is to try doing this. So I spoke to Ahmed. If you have a pen and paper around, get that out now. I've got my video. And we're going to just write for, what time have we got? For 5 minutes. No, in fact, we'll do 3 minutes because it can get quite long. So yeah, I invite you just to write for 3 minutes. Now the key thing here is there's no rules. There's nothing specific. It's literally writing whatever comes into your head. Even if that is, I don't know what to write. Why are we doing this? This is strange. Who is this lady? Whatever comes into your mind is what you're going to be writing down. Okay?
Even if they're repetitive, right?
Even if it's repetitive, even if it's the same thing over and over again. It's just writing whatever and everything, however random it is, everything that comes into your mind. Yeah? Does that sound good to everyone? Yeah? All right.
I want to
translate.
Yes, sorry.
So, no, sorry.
I know.
Like go and translate.
Yeah, they're not there. ለሶስት ደቂቃ ነው የምንጽፈው። ስትጽፉ የመጣላችሁን ወይ ደግሞ like አሁን የተደጋገመ ነገር ከመጣላችሁ እኔ I don't know what to write መጻፍ like ምን እንደምጽፍ አላውቅም ምናምን እሱ ብቻ የሚመጣ ከሆነ እሱንም ጻፉ። የመጣላችሁትን መጻፍ ማለት ነው። ነፃ ሆነህ መጻፍ።
Okay. All right, so I've got the timer on my phone, guys, and everyone got pen and paper? Lovely, and go, start.
No, I'm actually waiting that Angela come. I have left 2 points. Can I give you the one you've got in there? I'll get it from Angela then. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh. And that's time. So how was that? How was that, everyone? How did people find that?
Freeing.
Interesting and funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Was anyone surprised by anything that came up? You don't have to say what you wrote, but just the type of things that you wrote.
I don't know. I quite a lot. It was just quite natural for me to just blurb out. It's really interesting because, you know, normally you're like, oh, does that even make sense? I'm jumping from one subject to another, and it does not matter. That's what I love about it. You just literally get whatever is in your head out. And sometimes you don't even realize certain thoughts could be quite disturbing or quite like distracting, you know, and then you just let them out and then that's it, bam, they're on the paper.
Yeah.
I think I was the same, you know, I'm just jumping from one subject to another. You know, it just comes and I just put it down.
Yeah. When I write this myself, it's the same. It's all over the shop, and I have my own like code words that I use for things or like shorthand. And it's nice. It helps you build up a rapport with yourself about like how you write and how you sort of speak when you're not talking to anyone or writing for anyone else to see. So with this exercise, I recommend or offer to people to try doing this for like a week, like every morning or every evening, because it can be really interesting. Even if you wrote, I don't know what to write, like however it came out for you, I'd say if you do it for a period of time, it's really interesting starting to see where your mind goes. And you can sort of, if you keep what you write, you can look back over it in the following week or a month, and it's a really nice like time capsule of like what was going on for you at a certain time. That being said, there's a whole argument in well-being or this exercise about throwing it away, what you write, because sometimes we might write things or we think about things that we might want to let go of, and actually we don't need to keep. And it's a really nice way to physically let go of a thought because you're physically like throwing away the piece of paper or burning it if you want to make it more ceremonial or something, safely, fire safety people. But yeah, so I hope that really helped, and go for it, Adiam.
Because I really like what you just said there, and it's quite an important part of free writing, I think. So ነፃ ሆናችሁ ስትጽፉ አንዳንዴ ሜቢ መጥፎ ሀሳብ ወይ ሀሳብ የሚቸግራችሁ ያለው ሊሆን ስለሚችል አንዳንዴ ይህንን ጽፋችሁ ብታቃጥሉት ወይ ደግሞ ብትጥሉት ለመልቀቅ ያግዛል እንደዚህ አይነት ስራ ማለት ነው የምትለው ያለችው። That's it. I think I need to charge my laptop. But yeah, I've done it. I've translated it.
Thank you. So yeah, I hope that helped everyone, and I hope that could be something like a new tool you could use.
I think Deborah got her hand up.
Oh yeah, go for it, Deborah.
Yeah, I didn't want to oversee. Yeah. I think for a second it made me think like when I was young in primary school, you know, like they didn't talk about mental health and all of them things because you're a child. So for any child, getting a diary was one thing for me. When I get upset, I'll just write everything, how I'm feeling, whether I'm angry, sad, as a way to kind of release my stress and then sleep. So when you was like throw it away, that was like that little treasure for me. I still do it till this day sometimes.
Yeah, it's really good. And it's interesting you say as a child, because I had a diary, so many of my friends had a diary, and it's something we lose because we think, oh, it's just a kiddish thing. But you then remember like the power of writing down your thoughts and closing them in a book, or like keeping them safe for you, or throwing, I remember tearing out pages of diaries when I'd be upset about some boy or something, and you throw it all away because you're really upset. There's a power in that, you know, that I guess through this exercise I wanted to remind us of as older people, you know. Yeah, thank you for that, Deborah. So yeah, the second exercise, I'm glad that went down well.
Guys, how do you remove the hand? Because now it's just irritating.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, maybe we'll just go by itself.
Constantly. But yeah, the second exercise I wanted to talk to you guys about is called vision boarding. Has anyone heard of a vision board or a mood board before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, do you guys want to say something about it? What do you know a mood board to be, Ahmed?
Just putting your goals on a paper or on a board using either pictures in terms of your aspirations.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly right.
Yeah.
And I swear we had a phone call about it. So but yeah, so a vision board is exactly that. It's a bit like a mood board that they use in creative industries to like get sort of gather together thoughts or a mood, you know, or an aesthetic, a look in a certain way. And as Ahmed says, when you're doing a vision board, it's like a mood board for yourself. So you're gathering together the different things you want, things you want to achieve, or places you want to go. It can really be anything. And you're gathering this together in a visual like way. Let me just remind myself of what I wrote about this.
Should I quickly just translate that?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. So የሚቀጥለው ኤክሰርሳይዝ ደግሞ ስለ ቪዥን ቦርድ ማለት የስሜት ወይ ደግሞ የራዕይ ቦርድ ማለት ነው። ቦርድ በእንግሊዘኛም በአማርኛም አንድ ነው ይመስለኛል። የተለያየ አይነት ነገር ጽፌት ነው ወይ ስዕል ነው ሰብስባችሁ ለራሳችሁ አሁን እንደዚህ አሁን ህይወቴ እንደዚህ መቀየር እፈልጋለሁ ወይ ደግሞ አንዳንዴ ደግሞ ለራስ ብቻ ሳይሆን እንደዚህ አሁን ክሬቲቭ ኢንዱስትሪ ውስጥ ወይ እንደዚህ ሰዓሊ ወይ ደግሞ ዲዛይነር ሆነ ስትሰራ ደግሞ ለሰው የምትልከው አሁን ለኔ እንደዚህ አይነት ስራ ነው መስራት የምፈልገው ግን ጭንቅላትህን ውስጥ ያለውን ማየት ስለማይችሉ ይሄንን ነገር ሼር ማድረግ ትችላለህ እና ደግሞ ይሄ አሁን ለኛ ደግሞ ቪዥን ቦርድ የራዕይ ቦርድ ደግሞ ለራስ አሁን በቃ ስትነሳ ጧት ምን ማየት ትፈልጋለህ ፎቶ ሰው ይሰቅላል ሌላ አይነት ስዕሎች ሰዎች ይሰቅላሉ ግን ይሄ ደግሞ ለበቃ አለ አይደል ለስሜት የሚባል አሁን አንዳንዶቹ ፉትቦለር መሆን ትፈልጋላችሁ ወይ maybe you can have like የፉትቦለር ስዕል እሱ ጋር ምናምን የተለያየ ነገር so እሱን ነው የምንሰራው ማለት ነው የሚቀጥለው thanks
lovely thank you so yeah I'm going to show you this is one I made earlier here's one I made earlier here you go so this is an example of a mood board so I just got it from my this is like going there we go I got it from like an old magazine I just took like different words and different pictures just thinking about things I wanted to do with this year so I've got things like the world because I really want to travel I've got hello world because I really want to say hello to the world I've got exhibition up here because I want to have an exhibition I've got things like the beach because I really miss the beach and would like to bring some of that into my life this year thinking about doing art in different ways letting things go so they're all just different words and you can completely collage this like make your own words with letters get pictures from a newspaper a magazine print them out even you can do this online on PowerPoint but I will say doing it in person with like glue and scissors is a really nice experience because it's like a little ceremony for yourself and like putting down your goals or things that you want So yeah, so with this, what I would do then is the key thing with it is that you want to hang it up somewhere you can see every day. Yeah, because that means even if you're not actively working or I'm not booking my ticket to the beach then and there, but it's still in my mind because I see it every day. And it helps me, even my unconscious, start to try and manifest these things. Do you want to translate that, Andrea? Adiam?
Oh, could you hold the board back up?
Yeah.
Please?
Yes. Ignore my face.
ይሄ ራሷ የሰራችው የስሜት ወይ የምሳሌ ቦርድ ማለት ነው እና እሷ አሁን በዚህ ዓመት ውስጥ የምትፈልጋቸው ነገሮች ዓለምን ለማየት ኤግዚቢሽን የስራዋ አርቲስት ስለሆነች ለማሳየት አንዳንድ ነገር መልቀቅ የምትፈልገው ነገሮች አሉ የተለያየ ነገር እና ይሄን የሰራችው ከተለያየ የድሮ ኒውስፔፐር ወይ ማጋዚን ምናምን ቀዳዳ ነው በቃ ያለ አይደል በስሜቱን ያጣጣመች ምናምን የሰራችው እና እንደዚህ ስታየው በቃ አለ አይደል የህይወት ጎላችን በቃ ለማድረግ የምንፈልጋቸውን ነገር ለማየት እንችላለን ማለት ነው እና ጧት ጧት ተነስተን ይሄንን ነገር የምናየው ከሆነ እናስታውሳለን ማለት ነው እና yeah
lovely so what I'm going to invite us all to do, obviously we don't all have magazines and glue stick and scissors around us. That would be too much to ask. But what I was going to invite us to do is with a piece of paper that we do have and a pen is to sort of mark out our own vision board. So you can write what words you want to write, draw a picture. No one's going to see these. So draw whatever you like, you know, don't feel a kind of way about it. And just responding to sort of the question or the intention of like, what do I want to bring into my life in 2021? Now there's no pressure either. This isn't like a list of like goals that you have to achieve. Some things on my vision board I've had 2 or 3 years because I just keep wanting to bring it more. But yeah, so we're going to spend about 10 minutes just doing up one of those. Is that all right with everyone?
የሚቀጥለው ኤክሰርሳይዝ ደግሞ አሁን አንድ እንደዚህ አሁን ማጋዚን እና ኒውስፔፐር ምናምን ላይኖረን ስለሚችል በያዝነው ወረቀት እንጻፈው የምንፈልገውን ስሜታችንን የምንፈልገውን ማየት የምንፈልገውን በ2021 በዚህ ዓመት ውስጥ እንጻፈውና ከቻላችሁ ደግሞ በሚቀጥለው ጊዜ ራሳችሁ እንትን መስራት ትችላላችሁ ከዚህ ማለት ነው ልክ እንደ ፕላን አይነት ነገር so yeah we can start 10 ደቂቃ to do this
go for it so any words similar to on my one you can draw the pictures out you can draw the words different sizes just have fun with it it's yours And that's time, everyone. How was that? What did people think of that? Yeah? Nice, nice. Anyone want to share some things that came up or some things they wanted to do this year? Yeah?
So on my board, I started off with the center, which was Jamaica.
Go to Jamaica.
Yeah, so I really want to go see my family. I haven't been back in a while, but like I think my mental health is like stopping me from going because I'm gonna go by myself. So it's like I've got the ticket and now I need to go, like working towards being comfortable with going on my own.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Garrett. I feel you completely because I really wanted to go to St. Lucia, where my family's from, and I was finding it difficult because I've never been anywhere by myself either. So I really feel you on that one. But that's the thing, by having something like a vision board, it means you can always keep that in your mind and keep yourself working towards that.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Thank
Huh?
No, I just said thank you for sharing,
Oh,
guys.
you're welcome. Oh no, that wasn't to me. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
everyone. Thank you, everyone. No, it was moving. Mine is a little bit personal, so I'm going to keep it this time because
Yeah.
for some reason personal stuff came out. But
Yeah.
I am really grateful for this exercise.
Wonderful. Thank
What
you.
about the boys? Do they want to share?
Yeah.
ናዝሪ የጻፋችሁት ወይ የሳላችሁት ነገር ካለ ወይ ሀብታሙ ወይ እነሱ ፕሊዝ ካላችሁ
I'm like drawing something like 3 or 5 pictures.
ክፈተው ካሜራህን ከቻል
ግን ላሳያችሁም ከፍቻለሁ።
ካሳየን ካልፈልግ ምንም ችግር የለም።
No, like I'm not good at drawing, so I'm not.
I'm sure it looks beautiful.
I draw things. I draw like family members, football, exercise, kind of these things. So I stopped training for like because of this corona and that I would just get a little bit busy. I can work at home, some exercise as well. So I want to go back to exercise, do anywhere. Maybe if this corona is going to back to gym or do at home. So one the first, the second one, I want to go back home, chill with my family. Third is I want to be. I don't like football things. Like that's in my mind. Like seem to be. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you. Thank you, Wiz.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Namaste.
Mine, I've got some personal stuff, but I could just share a few. One of them is to grow my business, UVSU, and to get my British passport this year, or even indefinite, like this year. It has to be this year. Then I want to write a book about my journey. Yeah, so that's just a few of my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you. And again, like I said, things like you said with the British passports, like that's this year. I want to get that done.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I've had things like doing yoga training or writing a book that sometimes just be on the vision board for a while.
Yeah.
But as long as they're there, that's the important thing. It keeps your mind still thinking about them. It doesn't let you forget.
Yeah, I want to translate that quickly. አንዳንዴ ቪዥን ቦርዳችን ውስጥ ያለውን ነገሮች ከአንድ ዓመት በላይ ለሁለት ዓመት መቆየት ይችላል። ማድረግ ያለብን ግን ቪዥን ቦርድ ውስጥ ማስገባት አንድ ቀን ጊዜው ሲደርስ ስለምንሰራው እሱ ጋር ካስገባችሁት በአንድ ዓመት ውስጥ ማድረግ የለባችሁም ማለት ነው። You don't have to do it within 1 year. You can keep it right.
So spread it out over time. It's not meant to be pressure. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be something you በቃ አለ አይደል እንደዚህ የሚያስጨንቅ ወይ ምናምን ከሆነ አለማድረግ ይሄ ኤክሰርሳይዝ ደስታ ማምጣት ነው ያለበት።
So yeah, I definitely recommend, if you have some time or feel like you really like doing that, take some time, get a few free newspapers or magazines and go and make it's really fun to make a proper, like a large one that you can put on your wall. It can look really nice. And it's just a nice way to sort of decorate, but with intention. So yeah, that's all the exercises for today, guys. But one last thing. To close, I don't know if people watched the other video where I talked about gratitude. Gratitude, I think, is really important in well-being and like mental health, just because I think it helps us to look at the small things, even the very, very little things that can affect our way or our lives positively. So I just wanted to invite everyone to say 3 things that you're grateful for today.
ሌላ ቪዲዮ እየሰራ ነው ስለ ደህና መሆንና ስለ ጤንነት አለ። እዛ ውስጥ ደግሞ ስለ ምስጋና ለራስህ ነው ወይስ ለአካባቢ? ዛሬ 3 ነገሮች ምስጋና የምትሰጠው ምስጋና ለእግዚአብሔር ይሁን ወይ የበላኸው ምግብ ይሁን ወይ ለዚህ ፕሮግራም ይሁን 3 ምስጋና ካላችሁ ሼር እንድናደርገው ማለት ነው።
So yeah, it can be big or small. Honestly, like it doesn't have to be anything really, really grand. But yeah, if people
the example I used, which I know would probably make sense, is I said it could be, giving thanks to God or the food you ate or this program we're in.
Yeah, or the sunshine today.
Yes.
So I don't
mind.
Yeah, the rain. So 3 things I'm grateful for today is I'm really grateful for doing this workshop, and like meeting all you guys and sharing tools. I'm grateful for the breakfast I had this morning. I had hummus and carrots and bread, and it made me very happy. And I'm grateful for my cat. I have a cat, and she's really lovely, and it's really nice to have a little friend during lockdown. So I'm really grateful for her. Yeah.
Thank you, Lori.
Should I go next?
Go for it.
So 3 things for me. I'm grateful to have everyone here, especially the boys that joined as well, Haptamu, Johannes, and Nasruddin for joining. I'm grateful to actually be alive, healthy, and be able to be part of this session. And I'm grateful for the jollof rice that I had for lunch.
Hey!
Nice.
Can't get that here, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Nice.
I guess I'll go next. I'm grateful for this workshop too. That's I follow up with Lori and Ahmed. I'm grateful for everybody who's joined in today. I am grateful for languages. I'm just grateful that we can, use it to communicate. And we tend to normally, I'm going into explaining my gratitude now, which I shouldn't, but we tend to take it for granted sometimes. But it is definitely, if we didn't have languages, then we won't be able to communicate. So I'm grateful for that. And I am also, I'm grateful for these tools that these kind of workshops birth or or share, and it's the first time I'd experienced the check-in you did with us, Lori. Even though I said lamppost afterwards, I was wondering, oh, that's not in the house, but we have lamps in the house. So yes, so I'm grateful for workshops like this generally and the tools that we learn from it and everybody who joined.
Thank you. Thanks, Adiam. Deborah or Garrett? Anything you guys are grateful for?
Haptamu?
I'll go.
Hannes?
Haptamu is going.
Okay.
He's in the training to do that video. They're watching him on the computer.
He needs to type in the chat. Tell him to type in the chat.
Yeah, maybe text me.
5 minutes.
Maybe we can't hear him. If he can text it to me, then I can say it.
Okay. Deborah, why don't you go?
Okay. The first thing that I'm grateful for is grateful for life, because it's really been hard. So I'm also grateful for this program because it wasn't what I expected. So I'm really grateful for that. And I'm also grateful for being a social work student, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks, Deborah.
So I'm like the rest. I'm thankful for life. I'm also grateful for my cat as well, because she's a little character. Sometimes when I see her in the morning, she makes me laugh. And my family, they're my rock. So, yeah.
Lovely. Thank you.
ናዝሬዲን ወይ ዮሐንስ ሼር ማድረግ ትችላላችሁ?
Yeah.
ሶስት ነገር ዛሬ የምታመሰግኑት።
Nasruddin have been, I think. Johannes?
I'm here.
No, Nazruddin hasn't been.
No.
Oh, is it?
Confusing the workshop before. It's because he
iPhone and yeah.
Can you hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you, but if you can turn your video, even that would be great.
Okay.
So we can see you express yourself in your gratitude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm grateful to Allah. It protects me for this COVID-19 or whatever going around the world. I'm still alive. I'm still safe. I'm still healthy. So I'm really grateful to Allah. So second, I'm grateful to you all guys because you give us your gold time. Time is gold. So you give us your time. Thank you so much. And third is Allah. So like he woke me up. Just I eat my food. He give me food. Like I eat. I'm run around like yeah. Anyway, and thanks for everything. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
All the thank yous. Well, thank you.
Johannes?
Oh, is there one more? Yeah.
Johannes is gone. I have a feeling they turned off everything to go play PlayStation.
Maybe. Maybe. That's okay.
Can I share Haptamu's one? Can you hear me?
Yes, please do.
Yes.
Yeah. So he said, I'm grateful for what they learned today. And he appreciates, doing this. So he's grateful for everything, the session, and he appreciates joining us today.
Oh, thank you.
Lovely. Yeah. So yeah, thank you, everyone. That's everything today. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you for sharing your energy with us. I know doing this on Zoom can feel really like challenging and difficult sometimes. But I just want to say, yeah, thank you to all of you guys.
Thank you very much, Laura. Thank you, Adiam, for joining.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Welcome.